kala wa ashhadu Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu amma ba'd. Now, let me know at the end of the class whether you feel that it is possible for you to follow, or whether you find it too fast or too slow or whatever. My classes are fairly fast, right? I cover a lot on one day, but others may be doing it slower. So in case you all find it difficult here, you can join Yasmin's class. She is a student of mine. She's still studying under me, but she has finished. She has studied book 2 quite a lot under me, so she is very good. And she's a good teacher, so she can. Similarly, Rizvi is also a student. When I say student, they are not 16, 17-year-old girls, right? They are 40, 45-year-old ladies who had done Arabic earlier with other people and then did with me, and now they are taking over to teach you all also. So if you all want, you can follow all the classes, right? Whatever you feel like, it's okay, or you can choose to follow one or whatever, and then keep the administrators informed. But anyway, we will be posting all the links in all the groups, so you all can choose whatever, okay? But having said that, I would like to remind you all, right, this learning Arabic is an ibadah. I don't know how many of you recognize the fact that it is an ibadah. It's an act of worship if you learn it for the sake of understanding the Quran. So instead of sitting and studying something else or whatever, if you can just spend about 1 hour a week in learning Arabic, that will be considered as a very high ibadah. So make up your mind that you're going to start this, and then until you finish, you're not going to fall off. Even if you miss a class, you can always get the recording and then, follow the class up and then join the next class. So just because you missed one class or something, don't fall off. What I want all of you to do is, by the time you come to finish book 2, you should be able to understand. When you're reciting the Quran, about 90% you will be able to understand. 10% will be like most of the vocabulary and so on, that every one of you will have to sort of by learn. That will take a long time. That's okay. But you should be able to understand what Allah is telling, what the sentence means. Maybe one word you may not understand it, right? So later on in this class, I will be also taking up word-to-word translation of the Quran, and then I'rab, right, the grammatical analysis, and then how to translate it properly. All those things are being done in another class. If you all want, you can follow that also. And also we have a spoken Arabic class. Spoken Arabic class is on Friday, right? So Shakira, the other class is not on Friday. I think it is on Thursday, right? I don't know. You'll sort it out with them. Friday is the spoken Arabic class is on Friday, right? 5 to 6, right?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Any of you can follow that also if you want, right? Everything is free. So do feel free to chip in and learn whatever you all want to. Okay. Right. Any questions? No. And right now, when I'm explaining and all, if I say something, did you understand? I want 1 or 2 of you to say yes. I can't be just sitting and say, did you understand? And everybody keeping quiet. I don't know what's happening, right? At least 1 or 2 of you must become the self-appointed spokesperson and then say, yes, we understood. If somebody did not understand, they should speak up. If you don't speak up, it's your loss, right? Don't feel shy to speak up. Don't feel shy to ask questions. You must understand every single word that you are studying here. So remember, until you understand every single word, don't go over that chapter or over that word, right? That understand, even if it's a very common word that earlier in book 1 it had come repeatedly, don't feel shy to ask. One is, I don't know who's asking because I can't see your faces, so don't worry about it. and nobody knows who's speaking. Nobody's going to look at the screen and find out who the name and things like that, right? So feel free. And also mainly because Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, the best of you, the best of the women were the Medina people, Medina women, because they were neither shy nor scared, either to ask questions or to answer the questions, right? That's the way that you should be. So don't feel bad, don't feel scared, don't feel shy, just learn, right? And keep the niyat as first thing. For the reason is you are learning for the sake of understanding the Quran. Because, you know, when you understand Arabic, then when you go to Saudi, you can converse with Arabs, you can do shopping, you can go for a job. All those facilities are there. But the primary intention should be to learn the Quran. Then Allah will make it easy for you. Because what we are teaching here, and also in the spoken Arabic, is the Quranic Arabic only. The Arabic Fusha, that is the correct grammatical Arabic, not the colloquial, not the broken one, like, you know, we speak Tamil in one way, but we write Tamil in a different way. But here what we are doing is the correct written Arabic only is taught in this class as well as in the spoken Arabic, right? So that, you know, it's the main idea is to understand the Quran. Okay, right. Any questions? Somebody has to say, when I say okay, somebody has to say yes, okay. When I say any questions, give about 10 seconds and say okay. Okay, right. Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Ad-Darsul Awwal. Right? Awwal is the first lesson. We say Awwal. Right? Now, I would like you all to read this. Most of these you will know. First, let's read the chapter, and then we'll see what are the grammatical points that they are teaching in this chapter. Right? All of you read this now. Hashim, yeah.
Hashim.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
barakatuh.
Yes.
Al-Mudarris wa alaykum
assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hashim.
كيف
حالك يا أستاذ
لعلك بخير
بخير الحمد لله
وكيف حالك أنت يا
هاشم
أنا أحبك كثيرا
كثيرا
يا هاشم إنك طالب
ذكي ومجتهد
وذو خلق
من باكستان
أنت من الهند يا هاشم إني من الهند
المدرس
وزميلك الذي
خرج معك
الآن
الآن
من الفصل هو أيضا من الهند هاشم لا إنه من باكستان المدرس إن
ساعتك جميلة
يا هاشم من اليابان
هي هاشم لا إنها من الهند المدرس
غالية
هي رخيصة هاشم إنها رخيصة جدا إنها
بما آتي
روبية فقط المدرس كم
خالق يا هاشم
لك يا هاشم ثلاث إخوة المدرس الطلاب هاشم لا إنهم تجار إتجار مدرس وكم أختا
لك
لك هاشم 4 أخوات مدرس في الهند هن الآن هاشم لا إنهن بالمدينة المنورة مع أبي وأمي المدرس الطالبة هاشم لا إنهن
مدرسات
المدرسة الثانوية
المدرسة الثانوية. Okay, lots of grammatical things. Some of them we have already done. So it will go to see whether all of you are up to the standard. In case you all don't understand any rule, anything, any word, please ask. All right. By the way, have all of you got the book with you all?
Yes.
You can download
Yes.
it. Yeah, online you can download it or you can get the physical copy. Right, it's available in Sri Lanka or wherever you all are. All of you from Sri Lanka or are you from different countries?
We are Sri Lanka.
Anybody outside Sri Lanka?
Yes, I am.
I'm from Singapore. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Walaikum assalam. Where are you from?
From Singapore.
Singapore. Okay, you're Sri Lankan?
No, Indian.
Indian. Alhamdulillah. Very good. MashaAllah. Anybody else in any other countries?
Yeah, I am from UK.
Okay.
I'm a previous student. I had come after a long time.
Okay.
Australia. Tamil mediately say then.
Right. Okay. You're Indian.
Na Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. Ipa Sri Lanka like
Illa na UK likren.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah, that's really good. Alhamdulillah. Right, Alhamdulillah. That's wonderful. Hope that we all can meet one of these days. 1 minute. Hello. Walaikum assalam. Okay, right. So we'll start. But hopefully one day we can all meet, inshallah. Right. Okay. Hashim, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Right. So, assalamu alaikum, we know. Right. Do you all know I'rab? How many of you have done I'rab? That is to say, whether it is preposition, mulaf, ilayhi, jar, majroor, mansub, marfu, majzum, majroor. அப்படின்னு சொல்ல தெரிஞ்சாக்கள் இருக்கிறீங்களா? எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியுமா? இப்ப சொல்லுங்க, அலைக்கும். ரைட், அலைக்கும் இஸ் வட்டுன்னு கேட்டா என்னன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க இராப்ல. கிராமட்டிக்கல் என்னன்னு எப்படி சொல்ல தெரியுமா?
This one is
Yeah.
alaikum is mudaf ilay. Mudaf ilay.
Mulaf இல்ல, இது
Ala jarun.
jar
Sorry.
majroor.
Allah is jar majroor. Sorry.
Yeah, jar majroor. Right. அப்ப கும் வந்து அந்தும் தான் கும்மாக வந்திருக்குது. ஏனென்றா அது மஜ்ரூராக வந்துச்சு. அந்தும் மஜ்ரூரா வர்ணத்துக்கு கும்மாக வருது. ரைட். ரஹ்மத்துல்லாஹி.
Rahmat. This one is mudaf ilay.
Mudaf ilayhi, right?
Rahmatu is mudaf and Allah is mudaf ilay.
Yeah, mudaf ilayhi. That's why there is qasr here. Wa barakatuhu.
Mudaf ilayhi.
Mudaf ilayhi. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Why is that Rahmatullahi is ending in kasra and Babarakatuhu is ending in lam?
And
Because
diptot,
that one is domain and it's so
Sorry?
cannot change.
Sorry.
Madi,
Who is domain? Domain it cannot change. It's only act as a mabni. Wherever you sit, it's like that only.
Which one?
Who?
harakat. Who is a pronoun?
Who is pronoun? Actually, it is pronominal suffix. It is whoever. Whoever, right, becomes who when it becomes majrur. If I the people who are listening, if you don't understand what I'm talking, as some of you might find like the Greek. If so, just tell them, then we will be starting with that later. I'm just checking your knowledge, that's all. This is not the way that we are going to teach. I'm just asking whether you all understand what I'm talking. Now, Rahmatullahi, Allahu is one word. So in that, the ha is part of that word. So since it is majroor, that's why it is he. Whereas here, the who here is not like Allahu who, right? That's a different thing, this is a different thing. We have to think of all these things, right? We have to be very clear on these things in our mind. Otherwise, suddenly you will wonder why and then you get really confused. So this wabarakatuhu is barakatu plus who. Plus huwa when it becomes majrur, because mulaf ilayhi, it becomes who. The pronouns, when it is majrur or mansub, they become the pronominal suffix. Huwa become who, here become ha, anta become ka, anti become ki. You know this, right? Right. Now, what I said so far about the alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, did all of you understand or did any of you did not understand? Doesn't matter because that's not the way I'm going to teach. I'm just checking your knowledge. Anybody who did not understand what I was talking?
I didn't understand, Auntie.
Okay.
I also didn't understand. So
Okay.
also didn't
if
understand.
you can do the same line again, Miss.
No. That's not what I'm going to do now, right? I'm not going to do that way. I will be teaching. I just wanted to check whether I have to teach all that or not. Obviously, I have to teach all that, right? So let's just go on first understanding the chapter and looking at the grammatical thing. We'll do i'rab separately, right? I'rab is what, the grammatical explanation. So that's a different studies altogether. So today we will be doing the translation of everything and then also the grammatical rulings, right? Okay, right. So the grammatical rulings are something you have already done in Papa. For example, mulaf ilayhi you have done, right? So rahmatullahi, right? This is mulaf ilayhi. Mulaf ilayhi is always ending in majroor. That is kasra, generally kasra, right? If it's plural, it will be different. Okay, you understand that, right? Anybody did not understand that? It's okay. We'll be going at the pace of the slower student. So don't feel bad about pulling the students down because everybody has to understand. Otherwise, no point in me teaching. Got it? Somebody has to say yes. Okay. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Wa alaikum assalamu. Right. Like say wa alaikum assalam. Wa alaikum assalam. Normally we say wa alaikum assalam when we speak that. Right. But actually it should be wa alaikum assalamu. Right. Why it is assalamu alaikum is reversed here. Wa alaikum assalamu. Why do we make it as wa alaikum assalam? Anybody can tell me?
Because of the Hamzatul Wasl. Hamzatul Wasl in preceded by the letter means it dropped. So
Not because of the Hamzatul Wasl. That's not the reason. What's here? If I say wa alaikum assalamu. So why do I make meme, sukun meme into a lamma?
This scene is the Shamsiya letter, no? Wa alaikum assalam.
Yeah, why are we saying wa alaikumus salam?
Because it's a Samsya letter.
Shamsiya.
Sorry?
Samsya, so we say As-salam.
Sorry? I didn't follow.
As-salam is a Samsya letter.
No, this has nothing to do with Shamsiya Kamarya. Right? Anyway, it will be as-salam. That's okay. Right? My
For the
question is,
easiness of recitation, reading.
yeah, but grammatically you have a rule. I hope all of you have an exercise book by your side or a piece of paper. I think you should have an exercise book with a pen and then write down all these rules when I say. Later revise them and then get it into your head very clearly so that you all will know by and by you all will automatically know. Right? No, not that is not the reason. Okay, is Farzana here?
Yes, Auntie. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Right, Farzana, why is it? We studied this. In book 1, we did this. Because, okay, I'll say, I'll tell you all. Because two sukuns cannot come together in Arabic. Wa alaikum, then as-salam is also sukun. Al-salam. The alif is not mentioned. So, wa alaikum bil-salam. Right? If you are going to say it properly, wa alaikum as-salam. As-salam. You can't say that. Right? In Arabic, two sukuns cannot come together. You call it iltiqa'u sakinain. Don't worry about that. Anybody who understands, it's fine. Meeting of two sukuns. When two sukuns meet, you make the first sukun into harakat to make it easy to recite. Yeah, what you said is too easy to speak. But you must understand that is because two sukuns cannot come together. So it's actually wa alaikum assalam, but because you say that together, you make the meme into lam. So for example, min al baiti, min al baiti. So min is also sukun, al baiti is also sukun. So min, you can't say min al baiti. So you put a fatha there, min al baiti. Anil waladi, ain, anil waladi, then you put a kasra there. So sometimes it will be fatah, sometimes it will be kasra, sometimes it will be dhamma, like in this one. Right? So it is because two sukuns cannot come together. That is the ruling there. Everybody understood that? If anybody did not understand, you can say repeat it again, then I can repeat. Everybody understood?
Yes, Auntie.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
madam.
Yeah, somebody had said here, meeting of two sukuns, but you did not say that. I did not know you have written it here. Okay, that's fine. Alhamdulillah. Right. Okay. Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Kaifa haluka ya ustadu? Now, why is ustadun become ustadu?
Because of ya in front.
Followed
Yeah.
by ya.
Yeah, if there is ya in front, whatever word you are using here, it will have a lam. Ya waladu, ya maliku, ya ustadu, ya mudarrisu, right? Anything. But when will it become fataha? Following ya, when will it become fataha?
Some letters ending in pesh, only in dhamma.
No, but then you don't make it into fataha if they are ending in pesh. You don't.
Make it into fatha when preposition comes in front.
No. That is different. That is when Professor Fatimatu
Yeah.
Fatimata. That is diptotes, right?
Mm.
Why minasarf? It is not that. In one situation, this will become fataha. Anybody? When it is mulaf ilayhi, following if it is malikul mulki, right? That is malikul mulki is mulaf ilayhi. Then you say ya malikal mulki, right? When it is mulaf ilayhi, the mulaf will be mansub. All of you understand about marfu mansoob and majroor? Anybody who doesn't understand that?
Yes, them I don't know.
You don't know, right? Now, when a word ends in a lamma, you call it marfu, right? If lamma. Now, some of you will say pesh, that is Pakistani, but the correct Arabic word for this is lamma, right? So when it ends in lamma, you call it marfu. When it ends in fataha, you call it mansub, right? This is about the nouns. Huh? And when it ends in kasra, you call it majroor, right? In English, you call this you call it nominative, right? Nominative. And when it is fataha, you call it accusative. Sorry, I'm writing with the mouse, so it's not easy. And when it is kasra, you call it genitive. All of you know these Arabic terms. Better to get used to the Arabic terms. This is marfu, mansub, and majroor. Or you call it rafun, nasbun, or jarrun. That's easier if you want to. Everybody understood that? Okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The one who said you don't understand, you understood, right? Okay. So the ya, when ya is followed, whatever that is following this will not have a tanween, right? You don't say ustadun, right? That is wrong. So you say ya ustadu, right? That will lose the tanween following ya, right? La'allaka bi khairin. Now la'alla is maybe, right? Maybe in a positive or negative way can be the way. La'alla means perchance or maybe, perhaps. That's what la'alla means. It is akhawat, ukhutu, what? Anybody knows? La'alla is ukhutu, sister of what? La'alla.
Sister of Anna.
Inna.
Inna.
Inna is the first, you must say. Inna wa akhawatuha. So it is the sister of Inna. So what is the ruling on sister of Inna?
Fatha.
Yeah.
That becomes next
Yeah,
next
but
ism
we-
to Mansub.
Yeah. What will become mansub?
Ka.
Yeah.
Ah.
So if it is a woman, they would have said la'allaki.
La'allaka.
Huh?
La'allaka. It would be
La'allaka
la'allaka.
because it's a man. But if it was a woman, they would have said la'allaki. So that's not the reason that ka is having a fatha. What is the ruling on inna? Anybody? Farzana?
No, auntie, I don't.
You did that so much with me. Forgot.
No, we didn't learn that, no, auntie.
Inna
No.
and kana? We didn't.
No, auntie.
All right, sorry, I'm confusing other one. Inna, the thing is, inna, just the noun after that, right, will be mansub. The ka is not mansub because of the fatha here. This anta only has become ka here, right? Inna, right, the ismu inna will be mansub and khabar inna will be marfu. Understand that, what I said that?
No, auntie.
No, okay, very good. Now that's the way that I like you all to say. No, I don't understand. Just a minute, I have a pen. I'll see whether I can see it right. It's easier to write. I'll check on that. Okay. Inna, right? Inna, the ruling. Now this is inna and la'alla. Then we later we'll learn the other akhawat, right? Inna. So following that, if it comes in front of a nominal sentence is when it starts with a noun. The first noun is known as ismu inna. The second noun is known as khabar in. So the ismu inna will end in fataha. The other one will end in lam. Right? So for example, inna allaha ghafurun. La'allallaha whatever. Right? So ghafurun. Right? Maybe Allah is forgiving. So the word after that will have fataha. And the next one will be lam, right? And khabar normally will be khammat lamatain. Inna allaha ghafurun. Remember that sentence. Just remember that. If khana, it will be just the opposite. Right? So inna allaha ghafurun. Write that sentence and then remember that as the example. So same way the la'alla, the ka is really the ismu in, right? Bi'khair is the khabar. It should be the lamma, but because the B has come here, it has become bi'khairin. Did you all understand what I said so far?
The meaning of word inna.
Inna means indeed, surely. Or sometimes it doesn't mean anything. It is just a beautifying word, but generally we translate it as inna is indeed, right? La'alla is maybe, right? Perchance. So if you say la'allaka bi khairin, maybe you are okay, right? Kaifa haluka ya ustad? How are you? How is your condition, teacher? La'allaka bi khair. Maybe you are okay. Maybe, you know, he had been sick or something like that, right? That's why they are saying, right? Alhamdulillahi. Look at the way lillahi is written. Have you all noticed that earlier? Lillahi is written without an alif in front, right? Only for lillahi, you take that alif off. For any other word starting in lam, you put another lam in front. But for lillahi only, you don't put a lam in front. Lillahi is written, just taking the alif off and putting a kasra on the first lam. Lillahi. Kaifa haluka anta ya Hashimu. Right? How are you, Hashim? Ana uhibbuka kathiran. I love you very much. Uhibbuka. Uhibbuka, say what is the grammatical thing? What is uhibbu?
Love.
I
Love.
love. Yeah.
I
So what
love.
is grammatically what is it?
Love you. What is it?
No, grammatically.
Verb. It's a verb.
Verb. It's a fi'al, right? We slowly get
Uhibbu
used
is
to
fi'al.
Arabic terms, right? Uhibbu is a fi'al, verb. Then ka is what? Grammatically?
Maf'ulun bihi.
Maf'ul bihi. Very good, right? Uhibbuka. So that is uhibbu is the verb and the fa'il. The doer is who is the fa'il here? The
He,
doer.
you.
Ana.
Ana. But it is mustatir, right? If ana came afterwards, you call that the file directly. Here you say mustatir. It is hidden and it is actually meant to be ana, right? If you all did not understand that part of it, leave it alone. We'll do all that in detail later. Kadiran ya Hashimu. Innaka. Now look at that again. Inna is followed by, it's actually inna anta. So anta, when it has to become mansub or accusative, then it becomes ka. So indeed you are talibun, zakiyun. So it is inna ka, the ka is ismu inna, talibun is the khabar inna. Do you all understand when I say ismu inna and khabar inna? Yes?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
Zakiyun mujtahidun. What is zakiyun mujtahidun? Zakiyun is clever. Mujtahidun is hard work. Right? Word dhu khuluqin. Dhu khuluqin is with good qualities. Right? Khuluq is good manners, good character, good qualities. That is what khuluqin. So he says, Innaka talibun zakiyun mujtahidun. You are a hardworking, clever student. with good qualities. That's why he's saying Uhibbuka Kadira. I mean Pakistana Anta. Min Pakistana. Following min, because it's a preposition, the word that comes after that should end in kasra, right? Preposition makes the following word into majrur, kasra. Why is Pakistana?
What is the meaning of sorry, madam?
What's the
Zoo,
meaning of- Zu is
zoo,
with or containing or possessing. Zu means possessing. Zu khulukin, zu we can say the launin, containing the color or with the color, right? Du. Okay, right. I mean Pakistan. Why is the Pakistan not Pakistani?
Dipto.
Because it's a dictate. Very good. Yeah,
Take
because it is.
after the preposition.
Sir, Pakistan doesn't have a tanween. There is nothing called Pakistanun. It is Pakistanu. So when a word ends in lam or not lamatain, then it becomes Pakistan. It becomes fataha when it becomes majrur also. Where kasra has to come, it becomes fataha. That. Min Pakistan anta minal Hindi ya Hashim. Are you from Pakistan or from India? Yeah, Hashim. So this is one of the grammatical things that we are taught in this lesson. When you are asking a question, right? When you are asking this or that, right? Means what? Oh, right? It's really out. But when you're asking a questions, this or that, you can't use out. You use right? That's the only time you use instead of out. Out also means or, also means or. But is used when you're asking one, not the other. And also the two things that you're asking has to come one after the first one must come after the is it, right? And the second one must come after the okay? Just make a note of it. We'll have some exercise like that on that now below, right? Then you all will understand. Okay. Inni minal Hindi. Now, inna plus ya only inni. You can say innani or inni, right? In the Quran, we have inni, innani, in other like that. If you add the na, it becomes inna or innana. You can have like that. So inni, that is indeed I am from India, right? وَزَمِيلُكَ الَّذِي خَرَجَ مَعَكَ الْآنَ مِنَ الْفَصْلِ. And your colleague who went out with you now from the class, Ahuwa Aidan Minal Hindi. Is he also from India? La innahu minal Pakistan. No, he is from Pakistan. Inna sa'ataka. Inna sa'ataka. Not sa'atuka. Sa'atu became sa'ata because of the in. Inna sa'ataka jamilatun, right? So sa'ata is ismuin. Jamilatun is khabar. Okay? Khabarin will be jamilatun. Ya Hashimu. Aminal yabani here. Is it from Japan? Right? What is the here means here? Here indicates what?
Yeah, it refers to the watch.
Satu, yeah, because that's feminine. Is it? It sounds like it's she, but it actually means is it. 1 minute. Hello. Right. Right. Sataka, right. Minal Yabani here. La. Inna ha minal Hindi. Inna plus ha. It's actually inna plus here, but that becomes mansub, then it becomes ha. Did you all understand that point, that the pronouns, when they become mansub or accusative, they become the pronominal suffix. Did you understand that part? Anybody who did not understand that? Everybody understood that? Yes?
No, Miss.
No. Okay.
No.
What it means is, you know the pronouns, right? What are the pronouns in Arabic? Tell me. Huwa,
Huwa,
Kuma.
sha,
Here. Kuma.
hinna,
Anta.
anta, antuma, anti, antuma,
Antunna.
lakum,
Tunna.
yeah.
Ana.
ana,
No.
nahnu.
Anti,
nahnu.
ana, nahnu, right? All that, those are pronouns, right? When these have to become either accusative or genitive, right? In other words, in Arabic, you call it either mansub or majroor. Do you understand when I say that? Accusative or genitive? Do you all understand
Yes.
what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. So when it has to become the accusative or genitive, it will become huwa will become who. Right? Here will become ha, and so on. Right? And it will become the pronominal suffix. Anta will become ka. Anti will become
He,
he.
he,
Ana will become
He.
ya.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He, yeah. Right? And so on. Right? Huma, hum. Huma,
Nahnu,
hunna. Yeah. Huma, kum. Kuma, kunna. Nahnu will be na. Right? So the pronouns will become pronominal suffix at the time when they have to become accusative or genitive. So I told you, following inna, any noun, that the first noun that comes after that is called ismu inna. That ismu inna has to be accusative. Accusative is fataha normally. But when it comes to pronouns, you don't just put a fataha on that because who already has a fataha. When it's accusative, the huwa will become who. Here will become ha. Anta will become ka, and so. Okay? That is why this inna ha here, this actually is inna plus here. So the here has become ha because of the accusative thing that it has to become. That's why it became inna ha. Now understood?
Yes.
Anybody who did not
Yes,
understand? Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Very
Miss. Yes.
Oh.
Got it.
Write these things down, and anyway, as I told you, the recording will be available and you all can always call for the recording. Recording will be anyway published in the group today itself. And you all can just listen to it again. That way you all will be clear. If you're not sure, just go back to the recording and listen. Okay, innaha minal Hindi. Aghaliyatun here, amrahisatun. Here they're using that same way. Aghaliyatun, is it expensive? Here, you can't say ahiya ghaliyatun amrahisatun. You can't put this here after the right? That's what I was trying to make you understand earlier. Whatever you are saying, this or that this has to come just after the the other thing has to come just after the So between and that and the and that, there shouldn't be anything else. Whatever else you're saying about what you're asking will come after. Normally now, if you did not have this particular thing, we will say here ghaliyatun or here rahisatun. But here, the here is coming afterwards because this questioning, this or that, that questioning pattern has to be, one of them has to come soon after the other one has to come soon after Did you understand that, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Anyway, you will be doing exercises on that, then it will be okay. Back again, here's a innaha rahisatun jiddan. Jiddan means very. Right?
Madam,
It's
excuse
very
me.
cheap.
What is the
Sorry?
meaning? Excuse me. What is the meaning of the akhliyat?
Not akhliyatun, it is ghaliyatun. Is a separate word. Is it? Ghaliyatun is expensive. Rahisatun is cheap. Is it expensive or cheap?
Okay.
Right, cheap. It says innaha rakhisatun jiddan. He's saying it is indeed it is very cheap. Innaha bimi'ati rubiyatin faqat. Innaha, inna following ha is there. Bimi'ati. Now notice the way mi'ati is written. Mi'atin, there is an alif here. That alif is never pronounced. It sounds like ma'ati. But that alif is written and nobody knows why that is there. But some people also write miatin like this, right? You can, miatin like this also you can write, but with a hamza like that, without the alif also is a possibility, right? Writing, but in this book they always write. Some people write like that. Miatin can be written like this also. Right? Some people write only like this. So mi'ati. So mi'ati is 100. 100 rubiyatin. Right? That is rupees. Right? Yeah. Fakat is only. Right? Jiddan is very. Fakat is only. It is only 100 rupees. So now here you are learning mi'ati. When 100 and 1,000 and all comes, the word that comes after that will be singular and majrur, rubiyatin, right? So numbers is another thing that they are revising in this chapter. We'll do that, right? Just note here, following 100 and 1,000 has a different ruling than the rest of them. The number that the Maudud is what is counted is singular, nakira, that is indefinite without an al, and majrur, rubiyatin. Okay? Right. We'll be doing all that later. Kam akhan laka ya Hashim. Kam followed by akhan. What does it mean? Kam akhan laka?
Brothers.
How many brothers? But akhan is a singular one, right? So singular word. So why is that? Following kam, the ruling is, tell me what are the ruling, the noun following kam will be?
Only singular. Only the singular and must be nasab.
Nakira, and it will have fatahata, right? All three ruling, right? It will be singular, fatahatan, and there won't be al. So it is kam akhan laka. Those are rulings that you have already studied, and you will keep revising it again, because in this book all those things will keep coming again. Li thalathatu ikhwatin. Now thalathatu is three brothers. So the 3 to 9, 3 to 10 has one ruling, one set of ruling. What are the rulings 3 to 10? Numbers? Anybody can tell me?
Shall Adud and Madud are opposite. If the Madud is in the feminine gender and the Adud is the masculine gender, and always the Adud is taking the mudaf, and Madud is taking mudaf, and the Adud is taking the mudaf ilayhi, but it's indefinite.
Very good.
Indefinite, and it is plural.
It's plural. Very good. Alhamdulillah. So this is like mulaf ilayhi, right? So this is to be like mulaf, and this will be like mulaf ilayhi. So that is one thing. Second thing is it is always plural. That is the only place in Arabic 3 to 10 is the only place where the Maldud. This is, you call it adad, the number. The number, this is the counted thing. Counted thing is known as Maldud. The Maldud is plural only in 3 to 10. Right? All the other places, it will be singular, right? Except 2. 2, of course, it will be dual. Right. Other than that, right, from 10 onwards, up to 100, then at 1,000, everything, everywhere it will be singular. Only in this one, it will be 3 to 10. Will be the plural, and then this will be kasra because it will be like mudaf ilayhi and nual here. And the sex, the gender rather, gender will be opposite. This is a reverse gender. So ahun is masculine, and because of this, the number will be feminine, right? If this is ukhutun, then this will be masculine. So that's called reverse gender. Yeah, all of you understood that? All of you know that? Too complicated? This is why I asked whether you all have done the book.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, people who have done the book one had understood everything, it will be okay. For the people who had forgotten or studied long ago, it will be like, oh dear, she's saying so many things in one day and so many confusing things. But if you stop and think and you understand all this, by and by, in the second, third chapter, you will hear have them coming again and again and again, and then it will be easy sailing. Okay? Right. Any questions on this? Everybody understood? Yes. Okay. Right. Tullabun. Are they students? La innahum. Here again, notice innahum. It's anyway, whom is same. Pronoun is also whom. Pronominal suffix is also whom. So innahum. Tujjarun.
In whom is them. Whom is them.
Indeed they are. They are asking, the teacher is asking, are they students? So Hashim is saying, no, they are, indeed they are merchants or business people. Okay? Right. But come ukhutan laka. And how many, here look at this, ukhutan is how many sisters, but this is asked in singular. Come ukhutan laka. Li arba'u akhawatin. So look at akhawatin is feminine, ukhutun. So because of that, the number is masculine, reverse gender, right? It becomes masculine. Here it is salasatu ikhwatin, where it is arba'u akhawatin, right? It will be akhawatin, like here ikhwatin, because it is mulaf ilayhi. Okay? Any questions on that? Got it? Yes? Somebody says yes. In Arab, in Tamil, you say kottonum. Abdin sollu. சரியா? Okay. Otherwise, I don't know whether you all understood or whether you are lost or whether the connection is lost. I don't know. So when I ask the question, somebody says the answer. Okay? Right. Innahunna, sorry. Arba akhawatin. Afil hindi hunna al-an. Hunna al-an. Are they in India now? They are in India now. La innahunna. No, indeed they are. Huna bil Madinatil Munawwarati. They are in Madina Munawwara. Ma'a abi wa ummi. With my father and my mother. At-talibatun hunna. Are they students? Right? Hunna is the plural for here. Right? Are they students? La innahunna mudarrisa. So here all these places they are saying inna doesn't mean surely, indeed, or something like that. It's just a beautification of the language. So just to say la hunna mudarrisatun is also correct. Absolutely correct. But you can also say innahunna just to make it beautiful. Innahunna mudarrisatun bil madrasati thanaviyati. What is madrasati thanaviyati?
Secondary school.
Secondary school.
Secondary school.
Right. Any questions so far?
Auntie, you said that when you have inna in front, the next noun
Yeah.
will be changing.
Yeah.
But here we didn't read like that. Innahum, innahunna, these
Yeah.
places.
So it changed. Hunna,
Mm.
right? Now, hum and hunna is the same for pronouns and pronominal suffix. Both of them are same. Say whoever become who, here become ha. But whoever the plural is whom. Okay, whoever plural is also whom, who plural is also whom. So that's why inna whom. Similarly, ha here becomes ha, but the plural is hunna. The ha plural is also hunna, here plural is also hunna. So it is inna hunna. So situation here is actually mansub, but it's anyway hunna. Okay. Did you follow that? No?
No, not yet.
Yeah. You know the pronouns and pronominal suffix, okay? I told you the pronoun and pronominal suffix, right? Whoever, right, is pronoun. That becomes who for pronominal suffix.
Yeah.
Okay?
Not that, auntie.
Somebody's this one, Nuski, I think. Can you mute your this one? Okay. Right. Who's asking now? Is it Nuskia?
Yes, I
No,
asked you. No, I'm not asking.
Yeah.
auntie,
Who's there is a recital or something background?
auntie, I just asked you said the rules of inna.
Yeah, wait a minute. There is somebody's that recital is there. Can you put that mic on mute? Who's it? Right. Okay. Now, yeah. Who was asking? Is it Farzana?
Yes, auntie.
Yeah. Okay. Now, yours is the radio. I think probably it's a radio or somebody in home. Right. So, whoever. So, if inna comes in front, inna whoever. If you want to say inna whoever, see, following inna, the next one has to become accusative. Right? This whoever has to become accusative. So, you don't say inna whoever, rather you say inna who. You understood that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
If it is here, you say inna ha.
yes.
Right. So these are the pronouns. So in the pronouns, the plural of whoever is whom. The plural of whoever is whom. Right? The pronominal suffix of whom is also whom. That's
Yes,
why you are confused.
Not that, auntie. I was thinking about you said the rulings of inna first.
Yeah.
When so when inna comes, the next noun, the first noun will be fatha, and the second noun will be
Yeah. So in following that will be anyway whom because because this is the first noun. What's the question? I don't follow your question.
I'll listen to the recording again, and inshallah I'll get
Yeah.
with questions next.
Otherwise you ask you.
I think Madam is asking about the inna laha. He
Oh,
said for laha is
yeah.
fatha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't we is fatha or something like that? Maybe.
What I'm saying is now normal nouns when it become accusative it carries a fatha. But the huwa you cannot make it into a fatha. It's already fatha. So huwa, when it is become accusative, it becomes who.
Okay.
Not that the word is omitted. That is the format for the inna who. Like kalamuhu. Kalamun plus huwa is only kalamuhu. So
Yes.
huwa, when it becomes majrur, genitive, it becomes hu. The here becomes ha. So inna ha. Inna plus here will become inna ha.
Okay.
Okay, so in the pronouns, you know pronouns, right? She, he, you, I, right? We, they, all that is pronouns. In the pronouns, you cannot put a fatha over them because some of them already have a fatha, but you can't put another fatha over them. And also some of them you can't make it into fatha. Like for example, key, right? If you put the key into fatha, then the meaning will change. Are
Okay.
you following? Yeah. So pronoun, you just write this down and ponder on it later. The pronouns, when they become accusative. Accusative is ordinary nouns change from lamma to fatha. That is what you call accusative. But the pronouns, when they become accusative or genitive also, when they have to carry kasra also, they become pronominal suffix. Got it? Okay. You need to really understand that. What you do is you think about it. If you don't understand it, just ask, follow Yasmin's class. She's also starting only this week. So it will be a repetition of what I am teaching, right? So you will understand from that. If then also you don't understand, then give me a call.
Okay.
Okay, I'll explain to you personally, privately. Everybody else understood that? Anybody else need any explanation on that?
No.
No.
Okay, doctor.
Okay. Now,
No.
yeah, it's almost 6:30. I think Maharib Bang Adana Suven. Shall we stop there? We had a lot of chat in the beginning. Now, because of that, it took time. Normally, we finish one chapter. Shall we do the balance next week then? Inshallah.
Sure.
Inshallah, Miss.
Yeah.
Jazakallah.
Yeah. So check all the grammatical rules that can now in book 2, unlike book 1, each chapter will have whole heap of grammatical ruling. Quite a lot of them will be what we have already done. It will be repeated. So I'll be explaining it again and again and again and again until you're thorough and you'll say, okay, we understand that. And then there'll be some new rulings also will be coming in, 1 or 2 or 3 sometimes. Right, that also will be studied. Right, with that we'll be having some grammar, some vocabulary building also. Okay, so today we learned Zakiyun, Mujtahidun came earlier. Most of the other words are things that we already have studied in book 1. I don't think there was anything much. Aliyatun Rakhisatun, that's new. Then Rubiyatin. Right, Faqat, Jiddan came earlier. Like that, there are some words, right? But most of them you all know. Okay, so how do you find the class? I know that each of you have different levels. It's not like everybody at the same level. So be patient with the ones who are slow in the beginning. By and by, I'm sure they will catch up and then it will be easy. That's the way in the other classes also. So the ones who understand everything, don't be impatient. Give the other sisters a little time to understand. And then after about 4th, 5th chapter, it will be easy sailing, inshallah. Okay. Right. Any comments on whether this rate is okay, or we should go slower, or we should go faster? What do you all think? Yes? Everything is okay?
Yes, doctor.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, then we'll stop there. Okay, so somebody mark down exactly where we stopped because I'm doing so many classes. I keep forgetting. So when I come for this class, class, somebody has to say, oh, Shakira just mark it saying we have to do next time page 6. Right?
Inshallah, auntie.
Yeah, page 6, the first exercise. Tamrin, first.
Okay.
Like that, you have to write it down. Preferably when you're sending the link, if you can put that also, it will be better. Then I will know automatically we have to start. Okay, even otherwise the student, at least one of you take it in your priority as soon as I come to say, where do we start today? Okay, right. Okay, let's stop there. Right. Yeah.
Auntie, you once told that you'll be sending a presentation on numbers in the group.
Yeah, I will send it. Yeah, I'll send it this group also. I forgot to send it now. Yeah, I'll send it. All the rules and regulations in one chart. And also in this multimedia presentation, I'll send it to you. Okay, now I'll send it. Okay then, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you want to make any comments, if you want to make any comments, you all can write it in the group or send me a personal note. Okay? Assalamu alaikum. Yeah.
Okay, madam.
Assalamu alaikum.